Spring is finally here, so at least I can go out for some fresh air and... Well, after a year of lockdown, I'm badly out of shape, so I'm going for a walk anyway. And while you relax and look at some pretty pictures of a rather windswept village, I'll talk a little bit about spring in Germany and why it doesn't actually suck. You see, Germany's climate is strongly influenced by the North Atlantic current, making it milder and wetter than you'd expect. And of course, the whole ecosystem here has evolved for this climate, which is perfect for growing crops and lush green grass. Which is why this weather, although it sucks, doesn't suck. We need it, and when we don't get it, we run into trouble. This kind of trouble.
Klaus, komm mal her zu mir. Sag noch mal was über den Zustand der Kanne. Ich würde sagen, das ist mehr als dürftig.
Ja, dieses Jahr durch die Hitze und auch die Körner sind extrem klein. Das war eine Notreife.
That was in 2018. We've had a couple of years in a row with unusually hot and dry summers, and this has made farming a great deal more difficult. And when the rain comes all at once, after the hot sun has baked the soil hard, it doesn't go into the ground where it would be any actual use. It just causes floods and washes all the topsoil into the rivers. No, what you need, and I'm sorry about this if you're planning an early trip to this country, is plenty of gentle rain over a long period. There's a bit of folk wisdom around here that a cool, wet May leads to a good harvest, and there's probably quite a bit of truth in that. Of course, it's going to take more than just one approximately normal spring to undo all the damage that's been done in the last few years. But for now, farmers can breathe a cautious sigh of relief. People who work in the tourist industry, yeah, well, this, just as we are preparing to come out of lockdown, is, not great. But look, it really isn't a big deal. A bit of wind and rain never hurt anyone, and I'm from England, so you can trust me on this. I've actually had to film in the pouring rain before, and while there are more pleasant ways of spending the day, it's not that bad. Besides, I like the seasons. Sometimes it rains and the world looks like, this. Sometimes it's dry and sunny and the world looks quite different. We have cold days and hot days. We have, at least half a dozen different types of precipitation. It's not all perfect though. This year's spring has come a bit late for some reason, and that's hit the strawberry harvest. As you might have noticed if you've been scouring the German shops for some locally sourced strawberries that don't require you to mortgage your house. We had Spanish ones the other day, which isn't exactly helping reduce our personal carbon footprint, but oh well. But look, our garden is full of flowers for the bees. We're doing our bit. But that's the nature of nature. It's unpredictable and complicated and for that very reason, fascinating. So, let it rain. But just wait until I'm back inside.